Hey guys, it's Mired Thoughts. I'm back to the camera for now. As you can see, I have my 4B open because I got a question recently and I just didn't quite remember what the answer was. So I opened it up to double check. The question was about if you could use these 1-inch couplers, because I guess that they're what they used in the original mod guide, Broken SVT's original mod guide for the old style 4Bs, but I guess at some point someone said that they don't work for the new style ones, and there's been some sort of confusion. I don't know exactly. But as you can see, this is a 1-inch coupler. It's attached directly to the tank. If I remember correctly, it was a little bit loose. It didn't quite fit as well as I think they do with the Ultimate Missile Blast. And I assume that they had a similar fit on the old 4Bs. But I solved that problem by using a bit of goop as I kind of ringed it around the inside where the pump shaft was to use as a spacer, and it had the added benefit of increasing the seal a little bit more so there's no leaks. It's a little hard to see, but back here inside the 1-inch coupler is a 3/4 to 1/2 inch reducer bushing, and then in that there is the pump head, which contains the overpressure release valve. I also have a pump replacement, which is done kind of strangely, but it was the easiest way I could figure to save it without making any major shell modifications or drilling a hole through external tubing, so I didn't do that. I used a coupler instead of the bushing. I guess you can use the bushing and they look a little bit cleaner, but at the time I didn't think about it, so I just used the coupler. You can see it tilts down a little bit, which is unfortunate, but this 4B has plenty of power, and it's not that hard to just kind of angle up a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that. And then the last thing is, it's a little hard to see, but I'll tilt it up. You can see there's a screw in the back of here, and that was actually not there originally. And the old style 4Bs, I believe, and I have one, but I've never really done anything with it, and I've gotten it fairly recently. I'm pretty sure that there used to be screws back there, and you could turn the screw to adjust the amount of pressure that the release valve released at. So you could basically make the tank hold more air. And unfortunately the new style 4B just didn't have that screw. However, I found that by adding a screw, you can accomplish basically the same thing. So this release valve is tweaked. It bursts at, I think, 10 to 11 pumps as opposed to, I think it's 6 maybe, if it's not tweaked. So that's about twice as much air total, much higher pressure, and thanks to that, this 4B will shoot, I think, about 140 with a hopper. So it's got plenty of power. It's a little on the strong side, but I can turn it down if I want to. And I figured I'd just show you guys kind of what the internals are, if you had any ideas about maybe making one, because the 4Bs, the new style ones at least, are kind of hard to find, so there's not a good chance that I'll ever really make a mod guide on them, because there's not a really good chance that I'll ever really get another one. But if I do, I'll definitely consider it. If you guys have any extra questions, I guess, let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. So, thanks for watching.